So, welcome Renato to this series of videos where we explore best practices around IEC 64099. Hi.
Hi, thank you.
So today we want to speak a bit about how Aimirim is using 4DIAG. Maybe you can explain us a bit what is Aimirim about.
Okay, so Aimirim is a startup. We started in 2016 and we developed some algorithms about advanced process control and real-time optimization. So by that time, we had the challenge to communicate the algorithm that we developed to machines, to PLCs, and it was everything pretty new to us. So
Okay.
we found a way to pack some algorithms into function blocks, and we found a tool for it, and the tool was the 4DEC. It was an open source tool, and we found that with this tool we could scale what we were producing. That's why we started using the 4DEC.
Okay. Maybe you can show us a bit the architecture where you speak already PLCs and things like this, right? Okay.
Yes, so here's a bit about the architecture. So, on the field of facilities, you have the equipment, the physical system. So, this physical system usually is pretty well connected to the PLCs, to DCS, and there is a lot of information there. So, we needed to use this information to make our calculation. So, basically, what we did was an integration, what we call an universal integration, because we did an integration with any brand, any PLC, and we could have access to this information and use this information inside our industrial edge. And our industrial edge was running with 61499, full of projects with 4DX there. So from this point, then we have the IT services that we provide to the industries, such as recommendation systems with machine learning, real-time optimizations with solvers, advanced process control with artificial intelligence, the management of IoT sensors, digital twins, data analytics. So this unlocks a lot of services for Industry 40.
So you have all these layers which are more IT, if I understand correctly, and now with this you're able to go down to get the raw data from any devices, right?
Yes, you're right. This is the path that we believe to make the full IT OT integration.
Yeah, very
So
good. So you probably tested this on some hardware, or so you have like a test bed maybe or something like this, no?
yeah, we have a test bed that we use to test our technology before and also to form people. I can go straight there where you can see. So this is our test bed. It's called Tucandeira, the
Okay.
test bed. So this test bed is a mix of virtual industrial processes and physical sensors. So with this mix, we can emulate some kind of industrial operation,
Mm-hmm.
and with this, we can input our algorithms, our computational methods, and see the results. And that's the thing that we are bringing to real facilities.
Interesting. Okay. And then you have this with 4099 we have this portability, right? You write the code once with blocks and then it's portable everywhere.
Yes, this is part of the standard. So the standard says about portability, interoperability, configurability, and the best choice that we have to prove this is when you interoperate something you developed running on 4DX, but now we can use this on EcoStruxure also. I can show it to you. This is an
Ah,
example.
okay, okay.
Okay, this is a nice example. So this year we also released a plugin where you can have, for example, the use of universal automation runtime inside 4DX. So these are the things that working as a software allows you to do. There are many
Sure.
other cases that a software will unlock a potential of your tool. For example, inside 4DX, we can use user-defined functions coming from Python scripts, for example. So you have
Okay.
a function block that access a Python script And inside this Python script, you can change the function if you want, and this makes your function block inside for the dynamic. Okay.
Okay, interesting. So the open nature of 4JAG is appealing to you as a IT developer.
Yes, we see the new way of doing things inside industries more as a software. That's
Yeah.
why we call software defined facilities when you have the full facility running with it, or software defined automation when you are smaller into processes.
Okay. Very good. Do you want to actually showcase a bit in 4JAG how it looks like?
Yes, I think Marcos that works on Aimirim can
Let's.
show a bit how it works. Okay, please.
Hello, Marcos. Maybe I
Hi.
will put your screen on, and maybe you can guide us around different blocks or what are you using in the tool.
Okay, so here we have advanced process control is for one of our clients that has a water treatment plant. So
Okay.
here we can show you that we can read some basic information like pressure of a pump. We can read the set point of it. Then we can read other information from different PLCs. We can connect this project with some real-time optimization project that we also have. And it's really easy to connect different things, different PLCs. Here, for example, we have a booster pump that's being controlled here. We can read the information from it, then put on our control project, our model free advanced control. Then with all the calculations, we can then proceed to write new information to the PLC.
Okay.
Um,
So
we
I was
also,
seeing that on the other side it was OPCUA. Very good. You show it already. Also here.
yeah.
So you have OPCUA going into the calculation of the model-based controller, and that will write directly to the PLC, if I understood correctly, right?
Yes. So the first project that I showed here is a simple project, just PV, SP, MV, but
Hmm.
we can also have different kinds of projects in control. So we can also put here some disturbance variables.
Okay.
Like, for example, this is the current measurement from some pumps. So when I'm controlling the pumps, I can read the current on each one of them, so I can make better decision for controlling them.
Hmm.
And all of this can be done with ESC 61499.
Hmm.
And also, we have a different project here that is a real-time optimization. It's a more complex project that can do some different things. In this case, for example, we have also some readings from the PLC, and in this case also a PCUA, but we can also read from other kinds of vendors like Siemens, Rockwell,
Yeah.
Modbus, and I read all the information I need. I can basically do some calculations on it. In this case, some statistics calculations,
Okay.
mean, standard deviation, skewness. I can do all these kinds of calculations. We made some function blocks for it, and after that, I can connect this to a Python project in this case. So I can read some libraries in Python. I can connect this project to a Python source. And what this does is, in this case, the water treatment plant is a very complex process, and we can insert some information about distance between pumps, distance between the water treatment plant, and the distribution for the water.
Hmm.
And with that, we can change some of these variables in real time in case there's any alteration in the project. And this allows us to basically do any kind of complex calculations because we have the flexibility of
Yeah.
ESC 61499 and also the flexibility of coding itself with Python. So We can use some open source libraries for optimization, for control, anything we want for modeling. We can easily use some machine learning techniques here. So um,
So I
this
understand that you have the best of both worlds. You are at the same time connected to the OT and also connected to the IT and software and open source, where you can benefit from the community actually.
Yes, that's why I believe the 61499 is a game changer for IT/OT integration, because through the standard we obey both words. We are okay with OT and we are okay with IT also,
Yeah,
and this brings value to the business.
very good.
I
Do
think
you have a
that's it.
showcase that you have in mind that we should not leave without seeing it?
I'm okay.
Would also like to add that we can do all of this with both Forte and UAO runtime, and we
Okay,
can both use Fortiac IDE, we can use EcoStructure, and it really allowed us to do some really great work in our clients. Those features that we have here are really, cutting edge. It's really good. All of our clients are really satisfied. I don't know if Renato wants to show another project, something different, but this is just a showcase of what we can do. But in reality, the limits are imagination. Anything can be possible now because we can connect everything, we can integrate everything. So it really is a matter of creativity and engineering work to solve problems.
very good. So
Okay.
we will be in an optimized world soon.
Yes.
Perfect. Then thank you very much, both of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.